I think he's finally here, man. He's here, man. We got Jimmie Allen up in here, y'all. We got Jimmie Allen up in here. Finally came home, man.
Hi, how you doing?
Good morning.
I'm Heather.
What up, bro?
Hi.
What up, man? Jimmie Allen just sitting in. He just hanging out. We communicate via text.
Okay.
Have to turn his mic on for me,
It is
Kai.
Text Message Tuesday.
It is Text Message Tuesday.
It is Tuesday, ain't it?
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
How you doing, man?
Good, man. Up here promoting new records. Remember, I hit you yesterday
Yeah.
because we was gonna swing through whatever. I didn't even know. I was hot by. Say what's up, man. So we in New York doing the new record. Tulip Drive just came out.
Tulip Drive.
Yeah, so it's country, but I always try to put something on there for everybody. So I got a song with J-Lo on there. I got a song with T-Pain and CeeLo Green called Pesos.
Very cool.
So we got country, hip hop, pop, rock, some Christian stuff on there, man.
Okay.
So it's kind of like Disney World for music, to where everybody can go and find something they like.
You dude, I can't think of what show you did, and I texted you. I feel like afterwards, and just congratulated you, man. I think what you're doing in that genre, help raise a lot of questions and give people a lot of insight about country music.
Yeah, man.
And folks don't realize that it came from black folks.
Yeah, bro. It's a lot of. I tell people all the time, man. It's a lot of black country artists out there. Because I grew up in Milton, Delaware, and all my dad listened to was country music. My grandpa too. He was that's all my dad listened to. And all my mom listened to was Christian music. So Fred Hammond, Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir, Andre Crouch, Daryl Coley. I grew up listening to all that. At the same time, I was listening to Aaron Tippin, Alan Jackson, Sawyer Brown. Then I had to get into hip hop and
Yeah,
rock
we got to
myself.
use one of your songs for Good News Thursday then.
Absolutely.
Hey, that song me and Nelly got, Good Times Roll. Let's
Good
go.
times roll.
Yeah.
We got that.
That's the Christian. That's the Christian. Which one is it?
So the Good News Thursday, a song called Pray. There's another song called You Won't Be Alone. One I wrote about my son. But yeah, it's been fun, man, just being able to, I feel like representation is important. Shout out to the OG Charlie Pride, DeFord Bailey, Darius Rucker, Kane Brown, Tony Jackson, Cleve Francis. So many new ones coming up. Chuck Adams, Camille Parker, Breland, Blanco. I just signed this band called Neon Unions. This black guy named Leo. He was Pitbull's bass player the last 8 years, but he was a country artist. So I put him with this guy named Andrew. So they're a duo now. Just got their stuff rolling, man. So it's been cool, man. Just blessed. I got to host at ABC Sullivan Nation.
Yeah.
And I got to meet Marvin Sapp and Patti LaBelle. I about lost my mind, bro.
Oh, man, you having a good run, bro. It wasn't always easy, though, right?
Nah, man. I moved to Nashville from Delaware in 2007. I lived in this trailer with no electric for 5 months. Lived in my car for 5 months.
Damn.
I was a janitor, overnight stock at Walmart. Then I just picked up other jobs because I had a son. My son was born in 2014. I'm like, I can still chase my dream, but my son shouldn't have to suffer what he needs or what he wants. So I would just pick up extra jobs so we could still hit Disney World. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it paid off. And I feel like when you work for something, you appreciate it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. A whole lot more.
Yeah. Man, well, you've been killing it. And you did American Idol too, right?
Yeah, I was a mentor on there last season and then this season. Because I actually did it as a contestant when J-Lo was a judge. Well, it's crazy having a song
Wow,
like that
that's
now.
wild.
Did y'all reflect on that, though?
Man.
Did she remember you from there?
Yeah, she does remember me from there. And then I got to play New Year's Rockin' Eve going into 2021, right before her. But yeah, man, I only made top 40 on the show. So when I went back as a mentor, all the contestants asked me all this advice about the show. I said, y'all made it farther than I did. You're on the top 24. But I tell them all, I said, don't look at this show as like a competition. Don't look at these other artists as competition, because the only person you're in competition with is yourself.
Yeah.
Because no matter how much you admire another artist, you will never be able to do what they do.
Yeah.
And they will never be able to do what you do.
True.
So look at other artists as inspiration, ways to improve, ways to get better. Like, I don't see Darius as competition. I don't see Kane as competition. I don't see Chris Brown as competition. I don't see One Republic as competition. I see these artists as artists that I respect their music. I love it. What can I learn from what they do?
Especially when they have the opportunity of collaboration.
Yeah, sure. That's true. Man, Jimmie Allen is here, man. Look at his waves, Heather B. I don't know what kind of wave cap that man got, but he might have to
And I feel naked because I normally always wear a bandana and a hat.
Your waves are great.
I stumbled out the hotel this morning.
Your representation is so important to the music community as a whole. What kind of reception have you gotten over the years with the country audience?
Man, it's been great. I tell people this. Before I got my record deal, I had 3,000 followers on Instagram.
Wow.
And I tell people, see, a lot of people, the way my parents raised me, my dad's from the small town where I'm from, but my mom's from the Bay. My mom's from Richmond, California.
That's what it is about him.
My mom from the Bay.
I knew it was something. I knew he had Bay blood in him.
Yeah, my mom from the Bay. She grew up in Easter Hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I went there. Whew. They raised me to focus on what we can control and what we can't. Because a lot of people ask me, well, Jimmie, does country music support black people? Do they support women? I said, I tell you what, focus on the music first. Because just like every genre, country music supports good music. So what I chose to do, instead of looking at where I'm from and what I look like, let's write good songs first. You know what I'm saying? Let's write good songs. And then let's let the song tell the story. Yeah. And then if success happens, people will see I'm black. I don't hide that at all. So I was like, let's lead with good music. Let's build success, and then I can be an inspiration. Because so many people I feel like want to be an inspiration before they put out good music. Like, you're a musician. You need music first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then you build your story from there. So that's what I just chose to focus on, my work ethic, how I treat people, and the quality of music I put out. And then everything else kind of, country radio has been all these festivals, TV stations showing love. It's been great. I'm a part of the Black Music Collective for the Grammys. Just trying to create great music and be involved and try to find ways to show people, we're a lot more alike than we are different.
Jimmie Allen, man, know this name. This dude is incredible. He's huge, and he's hanging out with a hoodie on.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Straight from the telly.
Other than Nelly, what other hip-hop artists have you collabed with?
Man, me and the Game did a song together, but it's not released yet.
You in the Game?
Yeah, man.
Did you go to the West Coast?
Man, I did it. So I finally met him at the studio, but I did this song, and I sent it to my boy Vic and Lonnie knows the Game real well. So he hopped on it. I did one with me and Pitbull got a record.
Okay.
Me and Earth, Wind, and Fire did a song together.
Wow.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
This is a variety of
Me and Elton John
artists.
got a song together on this new record called Beauty and the Bones. Who else? I got one with Rob Thomas. It's not released. Me and Casey me and Casey from Casey and JoJo did a record.
Wow.
Yeah.
How you get Casey away from JoJo?
I went to his house in Carolina when I played the show down there. He mad cool, bro.
You went to his house?
Yeah, and the whole time I'm sitting there just tripping like, yo, this is Casey from Casey and JoJo.
Yeah.
Like, he's like mad cool, bro. Like, and I did this whole collab record, came out in 2020. I titled it Betty James Gold Edition. I named it after my grandmom and my father. Rest in peace. So I got to work with the Oak Ridge Boys.
What is the difference when you working with like a Oak Ridge Boys in a game? Yeah.
The crazy thing is not a lot, bro.
Really?
It's artists that are good at what they do and they respect music, because think of all genres is a language. If you stripped away the production and listen to the lyrics, a lot of us saying the same thing. We're talking about how we used to live, how we live, hope, and love.
Yep.
And all the genre of music is this it's what grabs the listener's attention to listen to the words. So if you're a hip hop fan, the heavy beat, the heavy drums is what grabs their attention to listen to the message. If you're a rock fan, it's those guitars that grab you so you can listen to the message. So that's how I listen. That's how I look at genres. It's just a language. We're preaching pretty much the same message. And hip hop and country is very similar. It's worship music to a way of life. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to a lot of hip hop artists, it's talking about kind of how they grew up and kind of people kind of in that same lifestyle they used to be in. Same thing with country. It's like 9 to 5, blue collar, middle America. Yeah. You know, a lot of country artists talk about working 9 to 5. We're not working 9 to 5s no more. But that music is designed to help people continue to push through where they are and help them to learn to advance where they are. That's why country and hip hop and country are very similar in like the messages and like the storytelling. Hence why I love them both.
Can you come back and maybe do a play for us?
Oh yeah, dude, we should make that happen.
Yeah, man, because this is just Jimmie Allen stopping by. He got a lot of stuff to do. Man.
But I hit Sway, because I didn't know you was here today, because I know you was off the other day, whatever. I just FaceTime you to say what's up. I said, you in the studio? Bet, swinging through. I didn't know y'all was on air.
Sway don't even know what studio he worked in. We had to tell him what studio we in every day.
Shout out to my tour manager and my manager, because I don't be knowing what side is up. My job is show up in my little skinny jeans, normally in my boots, and smile and sing.
And your
something.
Louis bag.
Yeah.
I see the Louis bag. That boy went from being damn near homeless to Louis bags.
Not
Look at
damn
him.
near homeless.
He was homeless.
In his car.
Homeless to Louis bags, baby. Hey man, write that book, Jimmie Allen.
Yeah, man. Crazy thing is, I got a book out called My Voice is a Trumpet. It's a kid's book.
Wow.
I like that title.
Yeah, it's teaching kids to use their voice because, like, a trumpet is a very distinctive instrument, and it can't be washed out by anything. So that means your voice, you are the trumpet. Your voice is who you are as a person. So, that book is designed to help kids build confidence. Because I feel like this whole bullying thing would go away, dog, if parents actually did what my parents did, instill so much confidence in their kids to where if somebody says something to them, it don't matter. Right. They're non-factor. It's words, man. So, like, that's why I hate when I see, like, parents get on social media talking about, my kid was bullied. Well, you didn't do your job as a parent. You didn't prepare them for the world. You helped them with their grades. That's great. But you didn't build their confidence up so much to where if someone says something to them, it don't matter. Like, I got people tried to pick on me, but they didn't matter. Why?
I can only imagine.
Because I knew who I was.
Yeah. Right.
So I challenge parents. I challenge any adult that has any child in their life, whether it's a neighbor, a nephew, or whatever. Your job is to build this kid up so much that they're not wavering. They know who they are. They know where they come from. They know their worth. That's the biggest thing. So that's what My Voice is a Trumpet's about.
Amen.
Jimmie Allen, man. Tell them what you got coming up.
Man, coming up now, my album Tulip Drive is out now.
Nice.
We're still on the road doing country festivals. I'm going on tour this fall with Carrie Underwood, the Denim and Rhinestones tour.
Why he say it like I'm going on tour with Carrie Underwood?
Light work, Sway.
Light work, man.
Carrie Underwood.
That country money different than that rap money, huh?
Yeah, the rap money's more. So,
Is it?
It's what I tell you about this. See, country music focuses on a career. A lot of times, pop and stuff is a moment right now. Like you can have one hit in country and tour the rest of your life. To where you see now, I hate to see it. It shouldn't take 5 R&B hip hop legends to fill up an arena, dog. You know what I mean? Why does it take Nelly, Genuine, Blackstreet, Ying Yang Twins, all of them to fill up an arena, man? I feel like, I want to do a better job at respecting our legends, respecting our icons. When they come through, buy a ticket. You know what I'm saying? Support. Like Boyz II Men should still be selling out arenas, dog. This is music we grew up with, music we painted our life to, and I feel like sometimes when we get to a certain point, we disregard what helped us get to that point, man.
Does country music feel just as crowded as hip hop, the way people will view it, and feel like every week there's like 20 new artists that come out? Yeah,
it can be. You know what I'm saying? But I focus on me. What am I adding to it? Yeah. Because a lot of people are like, Jimmy, you trying to change country music? Nah, I'm not trying to change it. I'm trying to add to it. Because it's like if you got like some tea, right, and it's not sweet enough, it's sour. You do what? You add sugar to it, and eventually the sugar pushes the sour out.
I like this guy.
You know what I'm saying? So that's I try to do with music, because I feel like when I change it, a lot of times it could take away country music, what my dad loved about it, what other people love about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to change it. I'm just trying to add to it and add a different avenue, and I feel like every artist should add to it. The next thing you know, you got this big-ass pile of just great different
mad ingredients. Yeah.
Facts.
Jimmy got to go.
Country gumbo, baby.
Before he goes, we'll put that bottle on the table right
so
there.
Gross.
What is that, man? Is that country gumbo right there?
That's tobacco. Terrible habit.
What is that?
Tobacco.
You got tobacco in your mouth?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think
that's why I kept turning my head, because I was like,
I
know exactly what that is.
That's real country.
I did
tobacco. I did this song with Snoop's daughter, Chot. And a producer was like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody record a hip-hop R&B song with chew in their mouth. I said, you have today, baby. Welcome. I'm going to be me, bro.
Yeah, you're going to be you. Obviously, you spitting tobacco juice in the cup next to have the beat. You could maybe use that. Make it some type of...
You can't use that for nothing but the garbage.
But nothing but the garbage.
You don't want to make a soup out of it?
I'm good.
But the better thing about chewing tobacco than smoking is you can chew tobacco at church, on the plane.
All right,
I was at my
Jimmy.
dad's funeral dipping.
You was dipping at your dad's funeral?
Yeah, the pastor preached too long, dog. My sister told homeboy he had 10 minutes. You can't tell no black pastor that. Horse was 35 minutes in. Me and my sister in the front row like, bruh, you done. Nicotine buzz hit. I said, time to get this.
It's the original edible.
Is it? There you go. He spit again. All right, Jimmy. Jimmie Allen, man, love you, brother. I'm glad we got a chance.
Man. Thank y'all for having me.
All right,
He gave Spit some bars a whole new meaning.